Ciao ragazzi, allora, siamo arrivati, siamo a Inverigo, siamo quasi tornati dall'aeroporto di Orio al Serio. Come vedete qui con me c'è Saibov.
Yo, what's going
Allora,
on, everyone?
okay, now we have to speak in English because Saibov doesn't speak Italian,
Yeah.
but it's not a problem. We did lots of streaming with other athletes, yeah, such as Melanie, such as Victor Kamenov, who is your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Victor, what's good? If you're watching, привет.
yeah, hi Victor. And now we are going to Cantu. In Cantu there is Liga Calistenica with Gaggi, with Paolo, which is a competition. And did you watch some battles, Victor? Saibov, did you watch some battle about Liga Calistenica?
Not yet, but I would like to.
Have you ever? Okay. I would know if you ever heard something about Cristiano Marelli.
I don't know.
Who is our athlete, or Mattia, who is my cousin.
Okay.
Little Mattia, but he is very strong. And Italy, do you like Italy?
I love it. That's my third time here. Man, I love it. People here are so kind and nice. I mean, food is worldwide famous, man. Pizza, macaroni,
spaghetti, mandolino.
I love tiramisu.
Mafia, and so on. No, I'm joking. And I thank you to come here. I would explain to our friends what's your
and
to you.
Freestyle, right? Second is my job, but in general, I would say calisthenics is everything. Like fitness, if you do fitness, you do calisthenics. But as a matter of fact, for everyone, calisthenics mean different, because someone calisthenics should include weighted training. Someone think calisthenics should include weighted training, and everyone disagrees with each one. That's why there is no unity in calisthenics, because no one has actually like one view to stick to. You know what I'm saying? But calisthenics is actually everything you do with your body. Let's say this.
So you want to feel good with your body. You like to do what you love. You love certain.
Do front lever. I do handstands. I do everything. But
you do everything. So you try to be good also in planche, in front lever,
I'm trying to be
in
versatile.
skills.
Versatility is the key. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a good way to stick just to one thing.
So you don't share calisthenics endurance from calisthenics skills. You do.
I don't separate it. Yeah, I don't separate it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
But I would say in each case, you're still getting stronger. Just those are different categories, right?
Yeah.
But it's good to be good in everything, right?
In everything. But for you, is it possible to be strong in skills and
it is hard, but it is possible.
It is possible.
I mean, you can be the strongest athlete in everything, but you still can be strong.
Yeah, you say that you can't become the strongest
in planche if you do most sets to still be able to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so, which is your method?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so, which is your method to train? For example, how many days a week do you have train? Do you train?
How often? I don't stick to. Not really every day. The only person that trains every day I know is Vadim. is like huge.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just listen to my body, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
okay.
whenever I feel like working out, I go and work out.
Okay.
I don't want my body to struggle. I mean,
yeah.
in some cases, it's good to struggle. In some cases, it's good to struggle at training, you know, when it's hard and you push your limits and stuff like this,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But when you feel like resting, you gotta rest. When you feel like eating, you gotta eat. Sleeping, all this.
But for example, a practice example, in a week, during your life, no? You, for example, have some weeks in which you trained only 2 days.
Yeah.
Or the minimum amount of training
minimum,
for you?
I would say 3 days, right?
3 days.
3 days,
Okay, okay. So there are some weeks in which you train only three days.
Yeah, sometimes it's 3 days, sometimes it's 7 days. You never know.
Sometimes
It depends on the intensity of my workouts, you know.
Yeah.
Just if I go hard with weighted training, then for sure I'm gonna rest tomorrow. But actually, I think usually I do like 1 day workout, the next day is resting. So it's like the usual pattern.
Yeah. So if you train, next day you. Okay, guys. And when did you start doing calisthenics?
7 years ago it was.
So in 2011.
11.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
11.
At the moment we are in 2019.
Yeah.
But we are on the
I started
12th of January. So
in the end of actually 2000.
Okay.
So it was like in December. November,
Okay. And why did you start? Did you start doing calisthenics?
Well, at first I want to tell you there was no exact name of calisthenics. I was just doing something, you know.
Okay.
It's like I was just doing pull-ups.
But did you watch some videos on YouTube?
Yeah, the first video I've ever watched in calisthenics was the video of Hannibal.
Okay.
And why did I start? I started because we were in the park with my friends.
Yeah.
And
where in Ukraine?
Okay. Yeah, Ukraine. And someone just randomly, you know, said, "Let's do a ladder of pull-ups, right?" Okay. So I was like, I'm down for it. You all go first. I'm a follow. And you know what? Everyone was able to actually complete a single rep, like a single pull-up, and I was the only damn one person. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't get up. I couldn't bend my arm even for 1 centimeter. I was hanging like a damn sausage. I was like, I gotta do something about it, you know.
Because you want to get strong.
Yeah,
because your friends were stronger than you,
and they were joking at me. They were laughing at me, you know. And when you are 14 years old or 15, I don't remember, and someone is laughing at you, getting mad. So
you started with watching videos.
I started just, you know, doing something like, well, I used to play football. I always had a strong lower body, but my upper body was the worst thing you could ever see in your life. But yeah, I just started doing dips, pull-ups, whatever that could help me to look better, to be stronger, you know. And after that I've started watching videos of random athletes such as Hannibal, Zeph. Then I found out about barbarians. And I wanted to join the squad.
And when when you met Zef on videos, you decided to become strong in set and reps endurance, or
I mean, not when I met him, when I saw him.
Yeah,
when
yeah. No, when you saw when
he was
you
just
saw
one of my inspirations.
Okay,
Yeah.
by YouTube.
By YouTube,
You saw him on YouTube and you decided to become strong.
He was actually the only one who was doing everything, you know, clean and controlled.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone else was doing it like, you know, sloppy and rusty.
Yeah, in bad. Yeah, in bad way. So not a good way to do exercise and so on. And when did you become strong? When did you feel strong? Did you were able to do, for example, 20 pull-ups or 50 dips after 1 year, 2 years?
I would say 1 year.
1 year.
Let's say this: I've reached 20 pull-ups and around 40 dips and 50 push-ups.
Yeah.
After I trained for 1 year.
For 1 year.
But then my progress was stagnating. You know, I was like, I think for 2 years, I had.
So you reached after 1 year 50 push-ups.
Yeah, I faced the wall.
Dips.
You know, I hit the wall of 20 pull-ups.
Yeah.
And then after this, I couldn't fight over it. You know, I couldn't really get more reps.
And then, what did you do?
I worked my ass off. Like, I was just working harder and harder, and then I broke it.
But with the same method, or you changed something?
No. You never. No, if you stick to one method and you hit the wall of progress, right?
Yeah.
And if you keep doing the same thing you was doing before you hit the wall, you will never reach success as you wish, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta switch. You gotta, you know, find yourself, find new ways, find new information, read books, watch videos,
of course.
Study. Everyone study the best, study the worst even.
And which kind of book can you suggest to our followers? For example, some books.
Oh man.
Which you read?
Oh no, man.
Something in particular, or some argument in particular on the web, for example?
I would say.
Did you study something about strength? How to get strength? So you read some book about physiology, anatomy, to understand how our body.
So I was reading anatomy and physiology.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, working out. So I was studying.
Yeah. For example, during your training, you feel some
pain, let's say.
Pain, and you wanted to understand why.
Yeah.
And okay. And so you started reading books and so on.
Yeah. I usually, I mean, I don't read books, some romance or
okay.
So those dramas.
But science books.
Yeah, like science. I watch science. I mean, I've stopped doing it. I gotta be honest. I've stopped doing it, but I used to really study a lot.
Yeah. But someone suggested you some books, or you find this kind of books or article alone?
No, all by myself. I've never had anyone who taught me.
Okay.
All by myself.
Okay. And when did you train? For example, at morning, in the afternoon, by night, in the afternoon. Because at first you go to
after school.
After school. Okay.
And then 5 p.m. it was the time the workout was starting.
Okay, so you start training at 5 o'clock, for example, and you finish at
8. 3 hours to workout, but it was not like a non-stop workout, because I gotta make it clear, when people say I work out for 8 hours, I work out for 5 hours or 6, it's not a straight workout from the beginning to the end. Like, you have no rest, you're doing it non-stop.
Yeah.
When people say they work out for 5 hours, don't look at them like they are crazy. We do rest. We like...
Yeah, for example, you take rest 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's like 5 minutes of
So
really
the time
intense...
under tension is not
exactly.
this. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not the time under tension because 3 hours it's impossible, I think, to.
I mean, it's possible,
it's
but
possible, yeah. In 9 hours.
Yeah,
I think not, but I'm not sure.
But,
yeah.
Overall, no one workouts 5 to 8 hours straight.
Yeah, I spoke, for example, with Matteo Spinazzola, and he said he trained also for 7 hours, for example.
But he takes break.
Yeah, of course, not always under tension. No, it's impossible. No, but sometimes he trained for 7 hours to improve his technique and other things. And what do you think about the future of calisthenics? Do you think that always more people will participate to competitions, will participate to courses and so on? Or do you think that calisthenics is near the end? For example, is all
I would say street workout is near the end. Calisthenics are
different from street workout. You think so?
It's different. I mean, let's say this. Calisthenics is like powerlifting.
Okay.
And street workout is just a bench press. So it's like a part of it. Right?
Okay. So you think that the street workout is only a part, not calisthenics. So
I had this convo with my friend other days. We were talking about the future of actually those freestyle competitions. And what I'm gonna say, it might hurt someone who's really into freestyle, but I feel like in 1 or 2 years, there will be nothing to really do in freestyle competition. It's gonna get boring. So? It's gonna get boring.
While you can see only the same things. For example, front lever, plunge, the same.
They keep doing the same thing, and
so you think that in 1 year,
1-2 years, it's gonna be the end of really of the hype.
Yeah. So we get the climax, the maximum people. We have now a stop. We have a
limit.
A limit, yeah. For you think that skills and so on as we are at the end in 1 year, in 2 years, 2 years.
As the freestyle competition, when it comes to freestyle competitions.
But with freestyle competition, you mean also skills, or because it's very different? Here in Italy, we have lots of holds, exercise.
Statics.
Yes, statics. Okay. Yeah. And while in European, in Dubai and so on, we have lots of freestyle, for example.
I think like
real freestyle.
Skills overall.
Overall, okay. So you mean, so I understand. You think that
I don't want this to happen, don't get me wrong.
No,
I don't want this to happen, but I feel like it's gonna be the end.
Because you go around the world and you feel that people are
getting boring.
Watching
and you know the older you get, the less injuries you want to get, and those skills, unfortunately, they bring injuries.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone, at the end of the day, everyone wants to be healthy.
And so the future, what is the future for you?
Future?
Yeah,
I know. I mean, I'm not the witch.
Yeah, of course. But if skills will die, you think that pull-ups, certain reps will increase, or also that kind of
well,
discipline?
I don't feel like sets and reps are gonna increase unless someone will bring unity in the bar community, because too many competitions,
Yeah.
too less unity. Because the problem is,
because each group has
the problem starts from the point where calisthenics are not the official sport.
Yeah.
So everyone actually can be the master.
Yeah.
Everyone can be called as you know, as a trainer.
As the most important competition.
Of the it's like there's no organization. I mean, there is one, but I'm gonna be clear and honest, man. The World Cup competition in sets and reps, I watched it. The level is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, no strong athletes invited at all. Like, what kind of World Cup is this?
Yeah.
No hating though.
No.
I respect all what people do, but I'm just being honest.
But this is your idea, and you are explaining us your point of view. It's very important for us to understand.
I feel like if there will be unity, there will be progress. For now,
but don't you think that, for example, in USA there are lots of different federations, for example in MMA or in other sports, and the key is that a federation, or I don't know, a brand or something else get bigger? For example, here in Italy we have Barningate, which organize lots of events, and I think that he is the most important company which organize events. And so I think that we can say that the national Calisthenics Cup is the Barningate the competition organized by Barningate. So don't you think we can identify the biggest company
with
here in Italy, but in the world? I think that it could be a company which will organize a serious competition.
You know, it all starts with money. Someone wants to invest in it. Suddenly everyone will be a part of it somehow.
Do you think, I understand, but do you think that if with no competition people will train the same, or it will be the end of calisthenics? I don't know.
There's no end of calisthenics. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I don't think there's gonna be the end of calisthenics.
Okay.
I'm talking about the competition.
The competition.
And the interest at all.
Yeah. But you agree if I say that people will continue to train? For example, you think that calisthenics is not a sport, but is a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's like being a vegan. You know, it's a subculture, something like this.
I understand. So for you, it's not important to have a competition. So I think that you are.
No, competition is very important.
It's very important, but it's not the key.
It's not a key,
to keep in life calisthenics.
The one and only competition that matters, and the competition against yourself.
Okay. The better way is
once you beat yourself. I mean, there's yourself. You can beat everyone, man. Trust me.
Okay. This is an important point of view. Very thank you to Saibov. Grazie, dicevo, ragazzi. Abbiamo fatto,
ragazzi.
Ecco, dicevo, abbiamo spiegato un attimino, o meglio, Saibov ci ha spiegato il suo punto di vista, ci ha fatto un riassunto di quello che pensa, un altro punto di vista molto interessante, ovvero che lui dice che secondo lui il calisthenics nei prossimi 1 o 2 anni le competizioni annoieranno, ma non vuol dire che finirà, e lui non si augura che questo finirà, anzi. Tuttavia dice che purtroppo ci potrebbe essere un po' di noia, però la cosa più importante è quello di avere diciamo, il confronto con voi stessi, questo sarà il futuro, quindi la gente continuerà ad allenarsi al di là della competizione e di tutte le cose che verranno organizzate. Quindi abbiamo parlato un attimino, abbiamo analizzato un attimo questo punto di vista con il quale abbiamo proseguito un po' il discorso che avevamo fatto anche con Gaggi, quale sarà il futuro del calisthenics e tutte queste cose. In più Saibov intanto studia anche. I'm explaining that you go to the university, and e stavo traducendo anche a lui che lui va all'università, appunto, però lui vive anche col calisthenics, appunto, tiene corsi. You have lots of boys that come by you to learn calisthenics, to train with you, and
Girls too.
girls too. Here in Italy, not so much. We have, for example, if we have 100 people, 90 boy and 10 girls. Yeah, here is so. But in the future, I think that something will change.
I hope so.
Yeah. Ok ragazzi, adesso salutiamo Saibov, siamo arrivati qui al Sapasada, il nostro bed and breakfast dove tutti gli atleti vengono a stare quando organizziamo qui i workshop, anche i partecipanti, quindi ci vediamo dopo, un saluto da Simone, al prossimo video, ciao ciao!